Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real 100%, where we are here to talk about life. We hope you are having a fantastic day. We are so glad you came to join in our conversation today. Let's go ahead and jump in.
Hey, y'all. Ooh, let me go back. Let me find a better spot for this. Here we go. Hey, y'all. Hey. Ooh, let me fix my life. Hey, y'all. I just wanted to come on here today to talk about overcoming discouragement. It's definitely been interesting to walk through. So yesterday was quite interesting. It was something really simple, but it just let me know where I am in life, right? So yesterday I had an assignment that was due, and it was my very first assignment on the team that I'm on now. And I wanted to do it right. I wanted things to go as planned. I was determined. I did everything I could to try to make this thing work because I did it, and um, I was supposed to make a video um, for a um, for a training at work, and when I did it through my microphone, obviously, you hear my background, and I'm sure you hear my background now due to me staying by the highway. And all I heard was, 18 wheelers going by and cars and, just people just driving as they usually do, right? And the supervisor was like, the video was great, but your background was like really loud. So I'm like, okay. So I end up wanting to move my computer into the other room. Hopefully, the traffic is not so loud. Though I am literally right by the highway. I was hoping that it would change things. So I take the to the other room and I wait to move the internet because everybody's living off the internet. And I wait until everybody is halfway gone, off to work or to school or whatever, and I unplug the internet, thinking I'm gonna just move it, unplug it, move it to the front room. No, did not happen. Internet was not working at all. I move it back to the room. It wasn't working again. I'm like, wait, like what is happening? And I would get to 8 o'clock and I'm like, I can't clock in. I can't do anything. So long story short, I pretty much destroyed the internet thing due to me really urgently trying to, do this project right. And all who know me, with anything with my name on it, I'm not happy if it doesn't turn out right. Like I'm one that's unfortunately easily discouraged, right? And I was highly depressed, and everyone around me felt it. My kids, my husband for sure, number one, he felt it because he was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "I'm good. Like just give me a moment, And I spent hours on the floor just trying to fix this thing, knowing I had already asked for a technician to come out. I was still determined to try to get to work. I was trying to get this done. And I texted my supervisor, was like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Because it was due yesterday. And I spent a half a day the first time, doing my research, putting everything together, and wanted to do the video early Wednesday morning. Anyway, somebody else ended up doing it, and I was kind of disappointed only because it was like this was my first chance to prove myself, that I was able to do this job. Um, but on the other hand, I'm like, maybe there's other, there'll be other opportunities, but your first what do you call it? When you first meet somebody, your first impression, your first anything to do anything shows you who shows people who you are, right? And my supervisor knows me, and she's like, I know you tried or whatever. It's okay. And I'm like, no, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It didn't turn out the way I wanted, but I literally was like, Lord, please let this happen. Let this happen. And the Lord did, create it to where we have technicians to do their job. Some things we just gotta let them do their job, and knowing how late they were coming, I just felt disappointed in myself, and I'm like, maybe I'm not worth, being on this team, and all this other stuff. A lot of things went through my head, and now, even as I woke up this morning, I was like, gosh, I gotta get up and go to work, and I gotta, feel, and it's just me, it's nobody else, it's all me, and I'm like, I gotta do this, there's always gonna be another opportunity to show how hard you've worked, or that you're more than able to be on the team, you're able to be a team player, and contribute to the team like you want to. There are other opportunities, like doing trainings and different things like that. But it was just that one moment that really just that one time that I could have proved myself, really destroyed my confidence, right? So waking up, you know, praying first, because I believe I didn't pray this morning, that yesterday morning, so I feel like, kind of messed up my day anyway. So I learned, to begin. I've had a video even before. And when I do my videos, listen, y'all, like I am the first partaker of this, because I remember I did a video a while back, start your day with God. Yeah. So I didn't start my day with God yesterday. But I did today. And I was like, okay, Lord, yesterday was yesterday. We learned from our lessons. What can I do to make a difference? That won't happen again. Just a lot of things. So I'm determined not to move my computer again. First of all, because it's heavy. Secondly, I'm just not going to do it. And then also to communicate the different things. Like, well, I could have easily said, oh, well, I'm not able to do the video. Can I do a PowerPoint or something like that? Due to me staying by the highway. If I would have just communicated, I wouldn't have been so easily discouraged. So, lesson number one for me is how to overcome discouragement is to look at it in a different viewpoint. You know, look at it as, what can I learn from this, or what can I do better, or did I communicate this right? Look at the things that we can do to make the situation better. Um, and then number two, knowing, well, number one, first of all, pray about it, give it to God for sure, because, allow Him to show you what you can do better. Secondly, look at yourself and say, I can do this. I've come this far for a reason. I'm on this team for a reason, or I went through that for a reason, just to let me know where I am and how much I need to grow, or how much I need to, you know, believe in myself more. How we are. I know how I am. I'm not gonna talk about you, but it's easy for me to encourage other people. It's easy for me to um, boost people, in encouragement. But when it comes down to self, it's like it's kind of hard, but it's a daily thing, and I just wanted to let y'all know I do, go through those things, and I'm grateful for it. Like, I really am. I'm grateful for, God, first of all, being in my life to where, He lets me know it's going to be okay. You know, He has the king's heart in his hands. He has people in his hands, to grace us. um, and that my next opportunity will be better because I've taken this and I learned from it and I want to do better from it. And so I just want to let you know that you can overcome discouragement. You can overcome it. Don't get stuck in a rut to where you continuously doubt yourself, that you can't do it, because you can. You can do all things through Christ, first of all, if it's his will for it to be done. But at the same time, for you, you wouldn't be in the position that you're in now if they didn't think, if your job or if a person, or you wouldn't even consider yourself to do it if you feel like you couldn't do it. You wouldn't have put yourself in the situation in the first place. But just know that you can overcome discouragement easily by speaking positives, by saying, okay, again, what can I learn from this? And just go from there. If you have to write it down, if you have to write somewhere where you can see every day in your bathroom mirror, because we all go to the bathroom first thing in the morning. When we hit the ground, we go straight to the bathroom, and we can put it on the mirror, or you can put it at your desk and say, you know what, you got this today. On my computer, I don't think I can pull it up, can I? On my computer, I took this from my supervisor, and I'm gonna read it to you. I'm sure I probably posted it before somewhere on Facebook or something. But it says, I am capable to achieve my goals and dreams. I am worthy of love and happiness. I am grateful for the abundance of my life. I choose to focus on the positive in every situation. I am confident in my abilities and talents. I deserve success, and I will work hard to achieve them. I am in control of my own happiness and choose to be positive. So that's on my screen. Because even as a believer, you have to keep pushing. You have to keep trying. You have to keep, believing in God and learning the lessons that we have to on a daily basis. So again, be encouraged, and think positive. Take the lesson and learn from it. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel so easily, because it's not always going to be easy. Take the lesson that you learn from it and grow from it. It's okay to be discouraged sometimes. It is, because we're human. But take that and turn it into a positive, because every situation that we go through, we can always, with the help of the Lord, turn it around for our good. So, and it's also not always for you, you can take that same lesson you learned, and if somebody else was to go through something the same way, you can help them go through their situation as well. So I just want y'all to stay encouraged, because I'm going to stay encouraged. I'm going to continue doing my job and continue, doing what I can and learning from every situation. And again, don't just take this situation for a job wise. Take it for, your business or ministry or whatever you're doing. If you ever felt like you're discouraged or you're disappointed about something, or you didn't meet your goal, you didn't meet expectations of some kind, take it, learn from it, grow from it, So anyways, that's my blog for today. I'm going to plan on blogging every day. I felt that in my spirit to blog every day, or every other day, just to keep you encouraged, and not to, again, it has nothing to do with me. As I say all the time, God is the host of this podcast, and I'm just the co-host, and I am just following what he tells me to do, and also showing life situations, because life is real. The struggle is real. Life is lifing, So be encouraged, and I'll come back and talk to you guys later. Bye.
Hey, welcome back to another episode.
We hope that you enjoyed this conversation. Remember to come to God. It's time. This will be the best decision you will make in your life. Also remember that I am not you, you are not me, but we can be real together. Come back and join in our conversation next week.